Yeah, it was a tough game. We always knew it was going to be. They were fighting for their season in a sense. It's going to be really tough for them to make the 8 now. They need to win their last 3 games. There's still a chance, but we knew what that meant for us is they're going to play with plenty of spirit from go to woe, and that's what happened. We got 3 or 4 goals up, and seemed like it was going to be really tough for them to get back into the game. But they did. They're a spirited side, always have been, and they showed that again today. So in the circumstances, the wind and the slippery conditions, we're really pleased with the victory.
Did you ever think it was gone? When they came itself, did you feel that the momentum seemed to be with them? Did you feel it?
No, not really. I mean, that contest by Ledson in the middle of the ground, when I think McMahon tried to switch the ball, and Lado put his body on the line and forced the spoil and the spillage of the ball, and Franklin kicks a goal. I mean, it's just inspirational play. But we thought we were in the contest all day, but we just couldn't shake them, and they got 3 or 4 quick goals and got themselves in front. So it was a real credit to our boys that we were able to regroup at that point in time and get ourselves back into the contest. And I think we kicked the last 3 goals of the game, so that was great.
Is there some sore boys in there? I mean, is a game like that pretty slugging? And
it's not too much different to last week, really, Bruce. Our boys recovered really well from the wet conditions. The one thing about those sorts of conditions is pretty predictable. The line of the ball is usually a pretty straight line. A little bit windy early today, so that took the line of the ball away a little bit. But it's ball and body, so it's pretty. You sort of prepare for the contact a little bit better in these sorts of conditions. So we've recovered pretty well from last week's game. We expect that our boys will do the same this week.
As a side that's got great skills and keeps positioning the ball and so that was obviously pretty hard to do today. How much does it mean to sort of win a match in those sort of conditions where you can't get a lot of contested ball?
Yeah, we had a victory. The conditions were pretty similar as last week. We just had to be a real slog, and there was the wind did die down as the game wore on. When the rain came, the wind lulled a little bit, and early on it was a significant breeze. We're probably a little bit fortunate in the sense that the Kangas kicked 3-7 in the first quarter, because it could have been anything at quarter time. We worked really hard in the first quarter, but they had plenty of opportunities, and we maintained our way in the game, and then got a little bit of momentum in the second quarter. But it was just a slog from go to woe, and you look at the scoreboard and think you've won by nearly 3 goals. I think, it was sort of half comfortable, but it wasn't comfortable until I got told it was about 15 seconds to go.
It's a big last quarter by Sean Bergman. It's pretty quiet for the first 3 quarters, and a big last quarter.
Yeah, when you say he's quiet, he's playing in defence. So a key part of defence is you keep your man out of the game. And he was on Edwards for a fair bulk of the game, and he had no influence on the game at all, Aaron. And he's been in stellar form, I reckon, for him. He's been a very, very important player for the Kangaroos. So we're really pleased with Sean's whole game. He went into the middle of the ground in the last quarter and made a really solid contribution in there, which was more about in the midfield. You've got to find the footy, and he did that really well for us in the last quarter. We were pleased with his first 3 as well on a pretty dangerous opposition forward.
Did you try anything different on Matt Campbell in the middle of that purple patch during the last quarter?
No, just trying to stop the ball from getting to him, but he's a dangerous little player. But Harvey and Wells, and they've got a lot of slippery little customers down there that can kick quick goals. And they said the wind died down a little bit in the last half, and particularly last quarter. So it was pretty even in terms of getting any scoreboard advantage and wind advantage, and so we had to work particularly hard. So that's what was pleasing when we got challenged and they got in front, that we were able to get back and to win by nearly 3 goals. A great effort by our lads. Not really sure, mate. Hopefully you can fill me in. You know what to do? Yeah, okay, well, maybe we'll find out during the week somehow, because I've got no idea.
I just been in terms of the third quarter off the ground, it's obviously okay because he came back and played a big role. Is it 100%? Or what was the...
Buddy?
What was he doing?
Yeah, I think he got a knee up the backside. So he needs that to ease a little bit. I think he's a little bit sore, but he'll be good as gold.